Siemens AG will invest $2.2 billion to expand high-tech manufacturing, including a new plant in Singapore and an expansion in its Chinese factory in Chengdu. In Singapore, the German industrial conglomerate is spending 200 million euros to build a facility that will produce factory automation devices to meet rising demand in Southeast Asia, Siemens said Thursday. While Chancellor Olaf Scholz's government is pushing to reduce Germany's dependence on China, Siemens is bolstering its presence in the country. It will spend 14 million euros and add 400 million countries more after symptoms of County Pass to make that title of EV7. Now, it is not just on silver. Many jobs at its Chengdu site that makes factory automation products. Siemens is profiting from the strategic revamp toward efficiency-boosting, software-driven product lines with higher profit margins. The company, also known for making high-speed trains, raised its outlook twice fiscal 2023 as revenues and orders grew in its main businesses, while the company still sat on a record order backlog of 105 billion euros in May. The German manufacturer sees rise in demand for digital technologies in all industrial businesses and regions, Chief Executive Officer Roland Busch said in a speech in Singapore. Siemens may also raise its midterm annual revenue growth targets, he told Germany's Handelsblatt newspaper. Siemens is eyeing acquisitions to grow, but is currently focusing on small and medium-sized targets because there aren't any major gaps in its portfolio, Busch said on a call with reporters. $1.6 billion acquisition last year of U.S. building software firm Bradley was medium-sized, he added. Everything that is adding to our industrial core in areas like supply chain, semiconductors, or simulation is interesting, Busch said. We are ready and also have the cash for a bigger strike, but it has to be meaningful for our shareholders. Siemens rose as much as 1.5% in Frankfurt. The shares are up around 28% this year. Its Digital Industries division, which focuses on labor-saving factory automation devices, is expected to deliver a profit margin of as much as 23.5% in the fiscal year through September. Its Smart Infrastructure unit also raised guidance. The unit helps industrial customers reduce their carbon footprint with a combination of hardware and software offerings. Siemens expects to raise research and development spending, including on artificial intelligence technologies, by 500 million euros and plans to announce more investments in Europe and the US.